Hello, dear students. Welcome to the English session. Today, I am back with the new grammar concept that is preposition from articulation, the English workbook of first PUC. In today's session, let me tell you the meaning of preposition, its different kinds, and question pattern, how it comes for the examination. For the exam point of view, it is a definite question and it is asked for 2 mark questions. Yes, dear students, the meaning of preposition. Preposition is a word that is placed before noun or pronoun to show its relation to some other words in a sentence. Normally, they are placed before noun or pronoun to show time, direction, method, manner, etc. Example, I spoke to Raju. In the given example, to is considered as preposition. We are fond of poetry. Of is considered as a preposition. Ramya has good command over English. Over is the word is considered as a preposition. Apart from this, we have numerous preposition. For example, at, on, under, beneath, between, among, since, from, to, until. So these are the normally using prepositions in our language. Let us move on to the kinds of preposition. Firstly, there are altogether 5 kinds of prepositions we have. They are simple preposition, double preposition, compound prepositions, participial preposition, and phrase prepositions. Let me tell you each kinds of preposition with the meaning and its example. Firstly, simple preposition. The prepositions which are not formed by any method and common to a language is known as simple preposition. For example, at, on, in, between, these are the simple preposition. For example, she is there at the bus stop. The word at is considered as a simple preposition. I received the letter from the post office. The word from is considered as a simple preposition. Let us move on to the next important kinds of preposition, that is double preposition. So what is the meaning of double preposition? Double preposition means the prepositions which contain two words are known as double preposition. Example, next to, due to, according to, from under, behind, under. For example, she came from under the table. She came from under the table. So here we use two words as prepositions. So such example are called as a double preposition. Actually, these are not important for the exam, but for your knowledge purpose, you should know yes different kinds of preposition. So I told about simple preposition and double preposition. So due to, close to, next to, inclusive of, instead of, despite of, these are the prepositions are considered as double prepositions. Let us move on to the third kinds of preposition, that is compound preposition. So what do you mean by compound preposition? So compound prepositions are prepositions which are formed by prefixing words are known as compound preposition. Best example, across, along, among, upon. So these are the words we considered as what? Compound preposition. So some of the common prepositions are added here prefix. For example, across, beside, inside, outside. So these are the words are considered as yes compound prepositions. Next, we'll move to the fourth important kinds of preposition, that is participial preposition. Prepositions are used by the present participles words are known as yes, participial prepositions. Present participles are used as prepositions are known as participial preposition. For example, during, considering, requesting. These are the example for participial preposition. For example, we stay in Kashmir during summer season. So during is the best example for participial preposition. Next, fifth important types, that is praise preposition. Groups of words are used as prepositions are known as praise preposition. Example, on account of, in accordance with, on behalf of. For example, we appreciated the winner on behalf of our management. I distributed sweet on account of my birthday. So these are the example for praise preposition. Well students, I hope you have understood about the meaning and kinds of preposition. And apart from this, we have preposition just for time, place, position, method, etc. For example, we have at. At must be used when we locate a village or small localities or towns. For example, I live at Talapadi in Mangalore in Karnataka. So before larger places or before bigger localities, we must use in smaller localities or village or small town, we have to use at. Same way, we have to use at to show the time. For example, your classes will begin at 10 a.m. It's a particular time at 10 a.m. In we can use to show time as well as position. For example, I live in Karnataka. So here in which is used to show position or the place. Whereas India got freedom in 1947. There the word in which shows the time. Few more example, on, upon. For example, there is a pen on the table. Position. Monkey climbed upon the tree. So these are the example are considered as a preposition. Apart from this, we can also use on to show time. For example, my friend was born on 6th January. So dear students, before the date and day, we must use on. Before month, week and year, we have to use in. For example, India got freedom in 1947. Or also, we could say that India got freedom on 15th August 1947. Did you understand? Yes. Since for. So since we have to use a particular point of time in the past, whereas for we have to use for a particular period of amount mentioned over there. For example, I have been living here since 2000. I have been living here since 2000. So here it shows the point of time from where I lived. Whereas I have been living here for 10 years. I hope you have understood. And also we have on time, in time. On time refers exact particular time. So your classes will begin at sharp 9 a.m. means exact 9 a.m. And also we can say that students should be visited the college in 9 a.m. or in 9 a.m. means they should be reached at before time. Okay, dear students, and apart from this, we have few more example. They are between, among. So between we have to use when we refer two members. Father distributed his property between his two sons, and Prime Minister distributed money among the poor people for many purposes. So these are some of the important preposition we generally refer in our language. Now, I would like to show you a PDF copy of your workbook. With the help of it, we can better understand the questions, how it comes for the examination. Firstly, I will read out the example which is given in your workbook. Preposition. Observe the word in bold print. A coffee seed bed has to be protected from the sun by putting up a shade over it. Once we were erecting a bamboo frame for such a shade, and we needed something with which we could tie the cane pieces placed across the frame. So we sent Sanna to get some creepers from the forest. He brought a whole bundle. Mara opened the bundle, and while sifting, he suddenly looked at one of the creepers and scolded Sanna. Hey, why did you pluck this, you fool? So, dear students, observe the bold typed words in the given passage. Once again, I will read out it. A coffee seed bed has to be protected from the sun. The word from here highlighted is considered as a preposition. Here, from denotes whom we get sunlight from the sun. How? By putting up a shade over it. How they create shade over the coffee seed bed? By putting shade. So, by shows the method. Once we were erecting a bamboo frame for such a shade, and we needed something. Again here we have a preposition, bold typed word for, means reason, why. Something with which we could tie the cane pieces placed across the frame. So with the instrument, across, place, how we have to place across. So we sent Sanna to get some creepers from the forest. From where did we get? Where did they get it? From the forest. He brought a whole bundle. Mara opened the bundle, and while shifting, he suddenly looked at one of the creepers. At means particular creeper, and scolded Sanna, hey, why did you pluck this, you fool? I hope you have understood about preposition with the given example. Let us go for the second example. Raju's father is a mechanic. He works in a factory. He stays away from home for a whole week and comes home on Sundays. One Sunday, he came home in the morning at 9 o'clock. He sneaked into the house from the back door. After breakfast, he announced, Raju, I have brought your watch. I have hidden it somewhere in the house. Raju and the members of his family were curious to know where the watch had been hidden. Again, here look at the bold typed words. In the first sentence, he works in a factory. In it locates. He stays away from home. From also here used to show position or a place for a whole week. For how many days or how many duration, means particular period of time, there we have to use for. And comes home on Sundays. For the small unit of time we have to use on. For month and for a week and for year we have to use in. One Sunday he came home in the morning, particular point, at 9 o'clock. See, 9 is a particular time, I mean small unit of time, so we have to use at before small amount and on in medium amount and in bigger amount. He sneaked into the house, inside the house from the back door. After breakfast, he announced, Raju, I have brought your watch. I have hidden it somewhere in the house. Raju and the members of his family were curious to know where the watch had been hidden. Let us look the dialogue between Raju and his family members. Raju, I think you have kept it in the table drawer. In place. Have you hidden it under the chair? Yes, under is denoted here location. You must have kept it on the shelf in the kitchen. On the shelf in the kitchen. They are preposition. Most probably you have kept the watch behind the TV. Here behind backside. So behind also used here preposition as yes, it shows the place. Why ask him where he has hidden it? I know the place. I saw him walking into the room. Do you know the difference between into and in? So, in must be used when there is a state of rest. So, he is in the room. I am in Mangalore. They are in abroad. It shows a state of rest, whereas into shows a somewhat movement or motion towards the estimated or towards the estimated destination. For example, she fell into the river. There is a movement. He is in the classroom. Have you understood the difference between into and in? Yes, walking into the bedroom. He jumped onto the stool and kept it somewhere above the cupboard. So I hope you have recognized few of the preposition with the example which is given here. Let us go for the example. Identify a preposition in the following sentences and underline them. So first example, he threw the ball across the court. Students, can you tell me which word is considered here as preposition? Yes, across. The word across is considered as here preposition. He threw the ball across the court. Across shows here place or position. Second example, they drove along the road. Along is considered as a preposition. Come and sit next to me. Next to me is considered as a preposition. And one more example, beside and besides. Do you know the difference between the beside and besides? Beside means by the side, next to, whereas besides refer in addition, extra. Go to the fourth example. Please don't be angry with me. With is here considered as a preposition. Next, we have a few more example. Even they provided some options. You should pick the most appropriate answer from the bracket and make it a meaningful sentence. Firstly, Revati, go and sit dash Shobha. Here there are words beside and besides. So beside means near, next to or at the edge, whereas besides means addition. So which is the best answer? Beside. So answer is Revati, go and sit beside Shobha. Second example, has the train dash Mysore arrived? Here there are two options, through, from. So from means place where someone derive or come from. Through means entering one end and leaves in another end. For example, the train went through the tunnel. Did you understand? So here the best answer is as the train, yes, from Mysore arrived. Third example, don't eat anything dash meals as it is bad for health. Option in between. So answer is in between. Next, the fourth example, Varun waited dash an hour for his sister at the bus stop. Dear student, here we have option for and since. In the beginning class, I told you that for is used when particular amount of time is mentioned, whereas since must be used point of time is mentioned in the past. So according to that, here the best answer is for, because one hour mentioned here. Here 1 hour is mentioned in the given example. So Varun waited for an hour for his sister at the bus stop. Next example, Vidya is not afraid dash anything of anything. I hope you have understood. Yes, let us look at the few more example. Correct the following sentences. See, now I hope you have almost understood how to use preposition whenever we are writing or speaking. Now, let us have a challenge. Yes, first one, the shops in the city open on 9 o'clock. I told you that before the exact time, we must use at. Accordingly, the shops in the city open at 9 o'clock, not on. On must be used before day and date. Smaller unit of time, we have to use at. He lives at Mumbai. At is wrong. At must be used before the smaller locality or villages or some of the small areas. So here Mumbai is a big city. So we must use he lives in Mumbai. Third example, he cut an apple by a knife. By must be used method or agent. Here, knife, it is an instrument. So we must use he cut an apple with a knife. It has been raining since 3 hours. Since must be used when we mention yes a point of time in the past. Here particular amount of time mentioned, that is 3 hours. So here it has been raining for 3 hours. Fifth one, distribute the mangoes between all the students. Between must be used when we refer two persons among more than two. Here all the students means more than two. So the best answer is among. So dear students, look at the images which is given in the workbook, I mean PDF. So based on the images what you see, you have to supply preposition. See the first example A. Do you know the difference between over and above? Over means near the surface, and above we have to use if particular or anything which is available or located higher than us. To height if it is located. First example, yes, it must be over the box. A ball is over the box, not on. On must be attached, but little height is there we have to use over. Second one, B, above. The ball is above the box. C, on the box. D, in front of the box. Next, E, next to the box or near to the box, and F, below the box. G, under the box, H behind the box. These are the exercise. Let us move on to the further example which will really help you to understand it. Then it will help you to answer the questions which comes in the examination. See the first example. Columbus made his first voyage from Europe to America dash 1492. I told you that when we refer any larger duration or long duration, I mean year, month, week, we must to use preposition in, not on or not yet. At before the small amount of time, on it is greater or larger than small amount and lesser than duration. Okay, for example, on must be used date and before the day and date at before the exact yes particular time. So before the year we must use in. So Columbus made his first voyage from Europe to America in 1492. Next, Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon dash 21st July 1969. When we refer date, we must use on. So on 21st. I am just going out for shopping. I will be back dash about 20 minutes in about. The course begins dash 7th January and ends sometimes April. Look at the example. The course begins on 7th January and ends sometimes in April. So before month we have to use in. Before day on. Before date on. Before time at. Next, if the sky is clear, you can see the stars at night. So before night we have to use at because that is the exact time. Whereas morning we should say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Next, Shankar's brother is an engineer, but he doesn't have a job at the moment. Moment means particular time while I speak. The telephone and the doorbell rang at the same time. My car is being repaired at the garage and it will be ready in 2 hours. Have you understood? Yes, few more example. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate preposition given in brackets. The elephant walked dash the forest and saw the man's hut dash. What is the answer? The elephant walked through the forest. Mr. Haina ran dash the man's hut and howled for a place. Mr. Haina ran into the Haina went inside, so the best option is into. The ship sailed dash the world, around the world. If you take through, it doesn't match. If you take over, it also doesn't match. The best option is around. So, fourth example, the train went dash the tunnel. So the train moves inside. Okay, it enters one end and leaves in another end. So the best example, through the tunnel. Fifth example, the suitcase fell dash the floor into on ground on the floor. She broke her leg when she fell dash the stairs. She broke her leg when she fell off the stair, in the stairs, down the stairs. Which is the best example? She broke her leg when she fell of the stairs. The burglar made a mistake by running dash the policeman. Here we have three examples: towards, under, onto. So best answer is towards. I was tired after climbing dash the hill through into up the hill. When the train arrived at my destination, I got dash into, onto, off. What is the answer? When the train arrived at my destination, I got off. The horse jumped dash the fence over, under, down. So the horse jumped over the horse. So with this, I wind up this session. Thank you, dear students.